Good morning. Last lecture we have studied the definition of probability and we have introduced the theory of probability and we have give the some example on probability. In this lecture we have give another example of probability. That is first example is if a die thrown obtain the probability of occurrence, and first we find the probability of the number of on uppermost face is greater than 4, and b the number on uppermost face is u1, and we find the solution of this example. First we find the total sample space, the total number of sample space, and if a die is thrown we find the sample space is 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is the total number of sample space is 6, and first we find the probability of the number of on uppermost face is greater than 4, and let a equal to the number on the uppermost face is greater than 4, that is greater than 4 is the 5 and 6, and therefore a equal to 5 and 6, and that is the favorable event is total is 5 and 6 is total event is 2, that is m equal to 2, and we find the probability of a, that is the probability of uppermost face is greater than 4, that is p of a equal to m by n. M is the favorable event and divide total number of sample space, that is 2 by 6. Favorable event is 2 and total sample space is 6. 2 by 6 equal to 1 by 3, that is the probability of a, that is uppermost face is greater than 4 equal to 1 by 3, and second b we find the probability the number on uppermost face is e1, that is b equal to the number of uppermost face is e1. E1 and the number is in the die is 2 4 6, and that is favorable event m equal to 3, and probability of b equal to m by n, and that is the favorable event is 3, and divide total number of sample space is 6 equal to 3 by 6 equal to 1 by 2, and we find the probability of first uppermost face is greater than 4 is the probability 1 by 3, and b the number on uppermost face is e1. We find the probability and get 1 by 2. Good morning. In this example we have give the some example on the probability theory. Second example, if a three digit number is formed out of the digit 4 6 7 8 and 5, and what is the probability of getting a number division by 5, and we find the solution of this example. First we have need to use the permutations, hence the total number of 3 digit number from 5 combination 3, that is 60, and the number is division by if digit at unit place is 5, and remaining 2 digit can be filled using 4 digit out of 4 6 7 8 in 4 permutations 2 equal to 12 ways, and therefore the total number of ways of forming 3 digit number division by 5 is m equal to 1 into 4 permutations 2 equal to 12, and therefore required probability is m by n. M is the favorable event and divide total sample space, that is 12 divide 60 equal to 1 by 5, and that is the probability of this equal to 1 by 5. And another example is a committee of 3 person is to be formed from 3 teacher, 4 doctor and 1 lawyer. And what is the probability that each of profession is represented in the committee? And second, the committee consists of the lawyer and at least 1 doctor. And first we find the total sample space consists of all combination of 3 person from 8 person, that is total 8 person is 3 teacher, 4 doctor and 1 lawyer, that is total person is 8. And we find the sample space consists of all combination of 3 person from 8 person, and hence the total number of element in sample space equal to n equal to n 8 combination 3 equal to 56. And first we find the probability of each of the profession is represented in the committee. That is, let A denote the event that each profession is represented, that is 1 teacher, 1 doctor and 1 lawyer is included in the committee, and therefore number of possible combinations m equal to 3 combination 1 and 4 combination 1 and lawyer is 1, that is equal to 12. That is favorable event is 12, that is 1 teacher, 1 doctor and 1 lawyer is included in the committee, and therefore the possible combination is 12. And